episode of Wingin It here on Bryno's World. The whole point of this show is basically to salute, honor, pay respects, and just downright enjoy that wonderful classic American and international cuisine known as the chicken wing. Some people call them buffalo wings, some people call them hot wings, but you just can't beat that deep fried chicken wing tossed in some buttery sauce. Oh my god, it's just so good. Even with a little bit of ranch dressing on the side, it's great. The one problem that I've got personally with chicken wings, they are on the fat side, and well, can't really see it below the camera here, but I've got a bit of a fat around my waist here, so I've been trying for the last year and a half or so to come up with the perfect way to create a non-fried chicken wing. And long story short, I tried over, again, a year and a half, various different ways, various different seasonings, various different ways to get flavor out of the chicken wing, and I found that the best way to do that is by baking it in the oven right there. And to season it, I don't toss it in buttery sauce, that's got a lot of fat in it too. Instead, I put a dry rub on my chicken wings. And on this show, I'm going to show you various different ways to enjoy the chicken wing the exact same way. And a lot of the times I'm also going to experiment with some wacky, crazy ideas as well, just suggestions and such, anything. If you can come up with a weird flavor for a chicken wing, I just might do it on this show. Might work, might not. I've got a few ideas in my head, but right now, for this first episode, I'm going to show you my very special chicken wing recipe that I've been making for myself every single Saturday for God knows how long now. Quite a few months. It's very delicious. It's very good. It's not like anything you've ever had in a chicken wing before. But the bottom line is, they are delicious. So, let's get things going. But first things first, we got to make ourselves a dry rub. So let's go to the counter. As you can see here, we have all of our ingredients here assembled. So let's go over them one by one and put them into our little rub mixture. Our first ingredient here, 2 parts of this light brown sugar. In you go. Next ingredient is 1 part of kosher salt. Then up next comes another part of this here black pepper, except it won't fit. Easy fix. There we go. Black pepper here. Coming up next is 1 part of this here garlic powder. Oh my god, that strong smell. Next ingredient is this here onion powder, which I purchased recently from a local high-end grocery store. And in fact, the purchase is so recent I forgot to take this top thing off here, this paper, this freshness seal off. Unboxing, or unjarring, or something-ing. Not quite sure what, but ooh, that's a very, very fine onion powder. Very fine. Almost to the point where it kind of concerns me a little bit. Not sure if you can see it here on this TV on the camera, but it is so fine here. Ooh, wow. It's even sticking to my thing here. You can see how well it's sticking there, but you don't usually get that with onion powder, at least not at the regular stores. And now here's where we're going to be packing our heat. This here bit of red cayenne pepper powder. 1 part of this goes into our rub as well as 1 part of this here crushed red pepper flakes. In you go with the pepper flakes. Next I'm going to put in a 1/2 part of this here mustard powder. In you go. Finally, I'm going to top it off with just a few shakes of cumin. Alright. And now, because the brown sugar in here still isn't exactly powdery and such, I'm going to mash it up here a little bit with this here measuring spoon here. For me, the whole point of this is just to sort of make this rub a little bit more homogeneous, just so you get an even coat on all the things here. Okay, I think that's mashed up enough. So now let's just give it a nice, good, healthy shake. Let's take a look at that there. Doesn't that look nice? That's gonna go on our chicken wings. Now, obviously, of course, you can add more heat to it by putting in more cayenne pepper, more pepper flakes, or by reduce the heat by taking some of this stuff out. But I'm not gonna do that. You may have noticed when I move this around that I got something special behind these two spices. So, allow me to show you what I have behind them. I've got this here this here jar of ghost pepper powder, along with this jar of ghost pepper flakes. I have substituted my normal cayenne pepper for these two items, and it burns. So I'm gonna make a little rub on the side here with all the ingredients here, replacing the cayenne pepper that's here with the ghost pepper stuff right here. And now it is time for the danger. Ghost pepper powder. Oh God, I get the smell already. Oh boy. Oh, why am I doing this? Because I can and because I should and because I know you're gonna demand it in advance. So there's the flakes. This stuff is now officially dangerous. Oh God, it's in my nose. It's in my nose. Oh boy. I wish somebody else was here to hold the camera and to get some of this action here, because I'm about to sneeze like you wouldn't believe. And there you have it. One recipe of some of the most deadly dry rub you will ever see in your life. Oh my goodness. I may or may not have caught it on camera, but my nose is already reacting pretty heavy to that ghost pepper powder which I put in my rub. That is, I believe, this one says ghost pepper on it, right here. And of course we have our regular, more tame cayenne pepper rub right here. So now that our dry rub has been prepared, it's time to cut ourselves some chicken. Okay, so now we have our chicken here from a local high-end grocery store where I get all of my chicken wings. One, because they're awesome, and second, it's the only store in town that sells chicken wings in quantities enough to cook for one, which I am doing here. So here comes secretly one of my favorite parts, is cutting up this chicken here on the cutting board. So now I'm going to go from the other angle and cut up this piece of chicken here. Let's cut the tip off, and then slicey dicey drum from the flap. So now I've got my mound of chicken wings here. I have my cayenne pepper dry rub and my ghost pepper dry rub here in bowls. And I got this paper towel here. I'm gonna show you how I prepare these wings. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this wing right here, put it in this paper towel, roll it up just a little bit, and unroll it. Take a little bit of the dampness away from this chicken wing. Put it in the rub here. Make sure I get a really good coating of seasoning on here. That looks about good to me. I don't know about you, but it looks pretty darn good. And so now I'm going to put them in this pan, which is off screen. Well, not anymore, it's on screen now. And I'm just going to keep on doing this until I've got all my wings done. Oh God, it's in the air again. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my God, I can smell it. I'm gonna be sneezing here. Oh God. My nose sucks. My nose hates me. Oh God, it's got a good whiff of it. Ugh. And there you have it, folks. These wings are all cayenne. These bottom 4 are cayenne, and these top 4 on the right side are ghost pepper. It's now been a little over an hour since I put my wings into the fridge to let the dry rub marry itself or ingratiate itself with the wings. So let's pull it out of the fridge. So there they are. They are the wings. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to put these down here just for a little bit. Now I'm going to preheat the oven right now. Now the way I cook these wings, I bake them in the oven. Specifically though, I bake them in the convection oven. So I'm going to set my convection oven to 375 degrees. I like using the convection oven because it cooks the wings a lot faster. We're going to let this preheat for a little bit. And while we're waiting for that, I'm going to prepare these wings onto our baking pan. So here on the left, we have the chicken wings, which we previously rolled in our dry rub and let sit in the fridge for a little over an hour. Once again, cayenne on the left, cayenne on the bottom right, and ghost pepper on the top right. And here we've got our baking pan, which is actually our baking pan on the bottom and a special broiler tin on top with some aluminum foil just to make sure we don't get things too messy. And just to make sure that these wings don't stick here, put in a little bit of veggie oil spray. That should do it. So now, let's put our wings onto this here pan. So here we go. Our wings are on the pan and ready. All we gotta do now is wait for the oven to finish preheating, and then we're gonna bake these suckers. Okay, our oven has completely preheated. So now, to open the oven, I'm gonna prepare for a blast of heat here in just a second. Oh my God! Whoa, 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 whoosh! So here we go. These wings here going straight into my convection oven. Nope, shove them in there a little bit more. And now, to set the timer on this thing, 12 minutes to start with. Afterwards, we're gonna flip the wings, cook them for another 12 minutes, and then we're gonna have some nice, hot wings. So here we are, seconds away from the opening of the oven. Here it is, they are done. Now let's see how they turned out. And there's that whoosh of heat. Let's pull these out of the oven. Hope that I don't completely burn my hand because of the heat. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Hurt just a little bit, but let's look at these. Those are the ghost pepper ones. Turn off the oven here for a little bit. Those look like some pretty darn tasty chicken wings there. So here we are. The wings have had some time to cool now. And looking at them, they look fantastic. They smell fantastic. Let's not let these wings get any more colder because I'm hungry and I want to try these wings out. So here we are. Let's see how they did. Oh my God. Oh man. Whew. I just can't, every time I eat these things, I just can't get over how wonderfully juicy they are. You don't typically get those with chicken wings. I mean, normally when you put them in a fryer and such, or when you get them from a restaurant and such, you just get this crispy outerness of the skin, the buttery stuff from the sauce, and then the chicken itself is just, more times than not, just a dry, barren of nothingness. With this, you can actually taste the chicken. It's juicy, it's delicious, wonderful. And the dry rub on here is just perfect. I got just the right amount of heat. And the brown sugar gives it just a good amount of sweetness. These are just incredible wings. This is why, once I stumbled on this recipe, found it out after so many months and years of trying, I haven't had anything other than this. I make this every week. It's awesome. It's great. And I wholly recommend that you try this recipe out for yourself. You won't regret it. And if you want something that's... I don't really want to do this, but I feel like I got no choice but to. I cannot go on without eating one of these ghost pepper wings and suffering for your sake. I mean, I'm sweating already just thinking about it, just smelling it all, but oh my God. Here we are. The ghost pepper dry rub baked chicken wing. Oh my God, I just got a whiff of that smell. Ugh. I don't want to do this, but I have to. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, juice. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. It's my dry rub got in the back of my teeth. It's stuck. Okay. Oh God, here comes the heat. Here it comes. Oh God. Whew. Whew. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Glasses are coming off. Oh God. Whew. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's hiccups. That's weird. I've never gotten hiccups. Oh God. Went down the throat there. Of all the times that I made these wings before, they have never given me the hiccups. Today, they have. Oh my God, I'm tearing up. Now the snot's coming down my nose. I am so glad I got these paper towels here. These ghost pepper wings have never given me the hiccups before. They burned and hurt like you know what. I think it's going to do it for this episode of Wingin It, the first ever episode of this show. I want to thank you all for watching. If you have any other ideas for flavors of wings that I could do on future episodes, leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching. See you next time.